Successful my head now. Successful my head now.
It is Monday morning, guys. Wake up. It is time. Let's talk about what is happening in the Big Brother house and what we have got since morning, since last night, and I will be sharing with you guys every single bit here in this video, guys. So we've got a couple of things to talk about today. The management of K Squad, Kellyrae and Kassia team, final statement, and I was actually in that meeting. We all agreed on something, and I'll be sharing with you guys in today's video. All right, so we're also seeing a couple of things to talk about today. The mood in the house, Kellyrae surprising Wanni and Kassia surprising Kellyrae. Everything will be unpacking here in this particular video, so make sure you stay here with me because you wouldn't afford to get informed, because if you don't get informed, obviously you will be deformed. All right, so let's start this way, guys. So just like I said, we'll have a lot to talk about today, but we have to start somewhere. So let's start with what happened this morning. Kassia walking down to meet Naija and ACs. I'm talking about Nelly, Tofa, Suj and Anita, that she would actually need their help. She will want to let them come together to help her as she plans to surprise Kellyrae on his birthday. Now this is the plan, guys. I actually want to show you guys the caption on the screen, and also you read through. So according to her, she said, yes, so I need a favor from you guys, and that favor is them aligning together. Okay, it is Kellyrae's birthday on Sunday, which is on the 29th. This is Kassia speaking, guys. So I just want you to follow the screen and follow everything that is happening there. All right, so she said, I don't know if we guys can all react on Kellyrae's song and sing it for him on that day, one of his song, and just sing it for him on that day. And that will happen immediately after the Saturday night bedu, because obviously once the light goes off, it is already 12 a.m. it's already the next morning, which is Sunday. So that will happen that day. Let's just keep this stanship aside. Kellyrae is your fan or is not your fan aside. This guy is very selfless. This guy just is such a good man and extremely selfless. He made breakfast for Wanni and begged her to stop crying to make sure he eats. Kassia was by the side there, also putting more encouragement on there for Wanni. And I was like, yo, this is what we call selfless. Such a good man, and I can see no wonder why, our baby is always happy, because this is the premium enjoyment that she has been enjoying. I can see Kassia saying, don't cry, baby girl, you'll be fine, and just make sure you eat. Henceforth, you are going to be taken care of. Wow, that's so nice of Kellyrae and encouragement from Kassia. All right, so Wanni is looking good. She's up, she's dancing already, and I can see Kassia has been so helpful for her this morning, helping her. She told her to let's go to the lounge and start dancing when people that play the music. So let's talk about the information that was released by K Squad. Like I told you guys, I was in that meeting and everything that was concluded before this publication was made. So K Squad by 3 a.m. according to the publish, your handler never sleep. It is time to put sentiment aside and face our goals and target. Our target squarely, which is to have Kellyrae bring back the money for his and our queen Kassia. No distraction, no agenda, no sentiment, just apply wisdom and stand on business this time around. We already agreed on what we have and need to do to actualize our aim. This is what Queen Kassia would want too. So no matter how much we love her, Kassia in question, we can't love her more than the way she loves her husband. She has also made her publish, stylishly told us on the show that she wants to campaign for her husband. So we should use wisdom to actually start doing things right now. Don't let our hard work go to nothing. All focus on Kellyrae. Please let's apply wisdom. That is the message I have got for you, and I've got a lot of people commenting, especially in my last post, my last video, and people trying to ask questions, which I'll be clearing you the reason why Kassia does not need to go to the final. I will tell you and I will explain to you why. Like I've been saying before, that a win for Kellyrae is obviously a win for Kassia. These are husband and wife, for crying out loud. People saying Kassia, let allow Kassia go to the final, then when we get to the final we concentrate only on Kellyrae. Now let me clear you how that will affect you and affect K Squad and affect the chance of Kellyrae winning this money. I will explain. Now, for example, if we get Kellyrae and Kassia at the final, fine, everybody will concentrate on voting Kellyrae, right? But trust me, if the management team is not really in support, or they are favor, the person they actually want to give the winning is not Kellyrae, maybe wanni, or maybe another team, or another fave. Maybe they are not really like they don't like Kellyrae to win the money. Trust me, they are going to gamble it. And tell me how they will let me tell you how they will gamble it. For example, Kassia on final, Kellyrae on the final, and all vote was given to Kellyrae. No single vote was given to Kassia, right? You'll be surprised that they will just publish the voting pool, and you will just be so shocked that they will give Kassia 20%. Yes, making it look like it was the crowd. It was you guys that voted for Kassia and not from you guys. They will just deduct 20% from Kellyrae and push it to Kassia. And it will look like some people actually voted for Kassia, which is not. Do you understand the point right now? So by so doing, don't you think that 20% that might be deducted, or that might likely be gambled with, we even give Kellyrae the win? Because I've seen some kind of results, some kind of pool, that even 5% will be the difference between the winner and the runner-up. Do you understand my point right now? So it is not about you facing Kellyrae alone. What if you have Kellyrae and Kassia in the final, and the result is being gambled by cutting part of Kellyrae's vote and pushing it to Kassia? Why you are not the one that did that? The management team can decide to gamble it like that. And what would you do if that 20% is what Kellyrae actually needed to win the game? By so doing, you have given out the game to another person. If, for example, wanni is first runner up, and at the end of Victoria is first runner up, and at the end of the day, Victoria actually is using 20% to top Kellyrae, and already they deducted 21% from Kellyrae's vote and gave it to Kassia just to deceive, or just to confuse everybody. By so doing, automatically either wanni or Victoria will be the winner. So it is safe just to bring her out. She relax and even join you guys to campaign for the husband, because it's not necessary both of them being in the final. There is no need. There is no single need for her being there. So I don't want too much of sentiment and too much of love. In fact, if you love her, this is now high time you make decisions, because you can't love her and allow her go to the final to complicate issues for her. Yes, that is just the simple truth. I believe I've been able to pass the message. I've done my part, so the rest is remaining for you guys to apply wisdom on anything you're doing henceforth or going forward. So even if Kassia wins HOH today, which we don't pray she wins, but I just pray she doesn't, so we don't want both of them in the final. All right, so let's go straight to talk about how Kassia was literally singing for Kellyrae today, this afternoon. Kassia actually was literally singing and reacting this song for Kellyrae, Success Through My Head song for Kellyrae, and I can see how passionate she has been trying to make sure that everything goes well for her this week. She said she's so happy this week, that she has been so happy. She unveiled that to Victoria, that she's looking more okay this week compared to last week. I know everything that happened in that past eviction actually affected her last week, but this week she said she's okay, she's fine, and we need her to come back home to support our husband. That is what everybody is thinking about right now, guys. So after the whole thing, the mood in the house right now is given as they are preparing for their head of house game. I can see Kassia, wanni, and Victoria actually having some good time together, and after which their head of house game, obviously nomination follows. So the outcome of the nomination is what every one of us is anticipating to see what the outcome will be. But for now, Kassia has actually unveiled that she will be picking one song for Kellyrae and be singing for him every single day on the Sunday. And She promised that she's gonna make breakfast in bed for him. You guys should not forget that. So we should just keep our fingers crossed and see how she's gonna treat, you know, our king, because king have been treating her all this while since the show started, and even before they got married, and like before they get to the show, that has been, you know, Kellyrae's, you know, kind of lifestyle. That is quite so nice and so, you know, appealing to watch. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I've been able to pass the information I've got for you guys. So thank you guys. I will see you guys in my next one.